It looks like it's going to be more of the same as we get into our Tuesday, at least a little bit more sunlight. You might notice that as we get into this afternoon. Temperature-wise, though, pretty much in the same ballpark. We'll top out in the mid to upper 80s here as we get into another afternoon across mid-Missouri. The one difference you might notice is there might be a little more of that wildfire smoke getting kind of moved out of the southern Canadian prairies back toward the Pacific Northwest. Again, not going to be enough that it's going to cause maybe breathing issues, but it is going to be something you might notice here, especially around sunup and sundown going forward. Those upper level winds, again, you can see them almost due north. That's what's bringing some of that wildfire smoke our direction, right around the bend of that upper level ridge that we're going to be tracking. And again, it's not going to be too hard to track. It's not moving too far as we get into the next couple of days. All the way through Friday, it's going to be pretty much in place and probably beyond that. But notice, though, by the end of this work week, it's scooting a little bit further to the east, at least that kind of edge of that ridge, and that's going to bring some hotter temperatures, or at least try to, our direction as we get into this weekend. Looking at that temperature trend again, it's on the way up as we get into Saturday and Sunday, especially back into the mid-90s, certainly possible as we get into this weekend. If we can hold off on some of those rain chances, I think we got a pretty good chance at doing that. But even beyond this weekend, looking at that 8 to 14-day temperature outlook, it looks pretty hot as well, at least a pretty good chance to stay above average. And that's where we're at right now as you look at that ABC 17 Storm Track 7-day forecast. Supposed to be in the upper 80s where we're at today and tomorrow. Going to be warming up from there, though, as we get into Thursday and Friday. Here come the 90s to stay as we get into this weekend.